the troublemaker girl.
Hey, welcome to Smart Life. I am Dr. Gina, and of course, I am thrilled to be with you today as we are getting smarter together. If you've done any amount of traveling, you know how rough it is these days to get through airport security, and I have my own share of stories. But some people in America have an extra easy time getting through security. What's their secret? Well, Howard Portnoy of LibertyUnyielding.com has been following this story, and he is here with us today. Howard, welcome back to the show.
Glad to be here, Gina.
So, Howard, big secret of getting through airport security these days. What do we have to do?
Well, the secret is to be an illegal alien with a notice to appear before a judge. These people at the border are being waved through security, and they're boarding commercial flights without having to supply a valid ID. And by the way, these notices that these are easy to fabricate on home computers, so it's kind of easy to do.
So, how long do you think will be until this security breach is going to be exploited by terrorists who would like to walk onto a commercial airliner and fly it into a building or something like that? I mean, is that occurring to these people, Howard?
Oh, actually, it's already happening. A South Texas rancher discovered an Urdu to English phrase book on his property. Now, Urdu is a language spoken commonly in Pakistan, and others are reporting finding prayer rugs, copies of the Quran. So it could be just a coincidence, or it could be the fact that the terrorists are already here.
The airport isn't the only place where illegals are receiving preferential treatment. Our university is now rolling out the red carpet too, I understand. Do tell.
Yes, indeed. In Florida, 5,000 legal immigrants are being displaced from universities to make room for illegals. It's becoming a statewide phenomenon.
So in Florida, I know in particular, Republicans are supporting these college tuition subsidies. Is this the genius idea of some GOP consultant who says that as long as we give illegals money in the form of subsidies, they will magically turn out to vote in 2014 and 2016? Is that what's going on here?
Yes. Yeah, I think the presumption here is that it's going to help Rick Scott, the governor whose poll numbers have been sagging lately.
Has all these values and never mind the GOP platform, which speaks very specifically against this. They ignore the planks of the platform that we the people, let's just say, put into the platform that they're supposed to be accountable to, when it means they think they can win an election based on it, which, by the way, never works. I've watched the GOP make these same flailing idiocy mistakes again and again. It never works.
Right. I agree. I'm not sure really. I think what they're trying to do is mimic the Democrats, who somehow are convinced that once the borders are open and legals start flooding in, that they're going to have they're going to win every election from this point forward. That just isn't going to happen.
Is it really so hard, Howard, for the GOP to forward think? I mean, what's going to happen is, okay, let's just say we let everyone in. We completely just forget the word sovereignty in this country, okay, and just let everyone in, and everything's legal except what, I don't know, smoking a cigar on the beach. That's not going to be legal. You could be imprisoned for that, but let's just go ahead and let everyone in, no matter what laws they break, whatever. Do they really believe that the first time they say no to anything, any free stuff for these people that are now going to be completely dependent upon a system, do they really believe they're going to have the loyalty of those? Are they idiots, Howard? That's the question you have to ask yourself.
I ask myself that all the time. I think there are plenty of idiots on both sides of the ideological spectrum, and they're frankly both catering to a specter. I don't think it's ever going to happen. Yes, there will be an influx of immigrants, but I don't think there's ever going to be a point where the immigrants are they're going to follow lockstep in one party or another. Many of the people coming across the border from the South, for example, are social conservatives. I don't know if the liberals have thought about that, or Democrats, but
they are. And I hate to interrupt you, but I have to say they're going to come here and they're going to vote for the one who's going to be willing to give them the free stuff. And the problem for the GOP is that the base is never going to stand for that.
Right.
They're going to vote lockstep, we know, with the Democrats in 2016. That's why the GOP is so stupid for following for this. But anyway, thank you for being with us.